Hi, I'm Bill Gates. Thanks for all the questions that you posted on Facebook. Okay, the first question is from Kristen, Catherine, and July. And it's, what advice would I give on choosing where and how to give time and limited philanthropic resources? I think the most important thing when you're young is to learn and to get exposure. Ideally, see some great charter schools, see some inner city schools, get out to developing countries and see what's going on with health and agriculture. And hopefully, a few of those things will grab your interest, a lifelong interest where even if it's not directly connected to your work, you stay in touch, you try to draw other smart people in, you give your resources and your time, and you pick a few causes that you want to make a difference on. So I think when you're young, it's about getting smart, and you'll have more of a chance to travel and look broadly and make those choices, even though the amount of resources or even the time at first might be quite limited. Next, we have Stanley and Craig asking what technologies will help those in the underdeveloped world the most. Well, technology helps both in a direct sense and indirect sense. And the biggest is the indirect. If you invent vaccines wherever and are able to deliver those, that reduces childhood death. And that's the biggest thing for reducing population growth, along with reproductive health technologies. And that's the first-class issue. As you get that population growth down, all the issues of feeding, schooling, providing jobs, reducing unrest get a lot easier. And so that's a very important thing. Now, as you get health, you've got to get nutrition, you've got to get ability to do savings, and that some of those things now we're trying to use the cell phone for. Some it's advanced biology to make these improved seeds will be very important, because after all, we have to feed a lot more people with better diets, and we can't, the amount of farmland is not going to grow that substantially. So I'd say, ironically, coming from the IT sector, it's actually seeds and vaccines or even cheap energy that would be most important for the poorer countries. Finally, we have Joanne and Rajan asking, what is my advice for entrepreneurs on how to develop sustainable solutions and business models to solve social problems? Well, sustainable probably means that you want to do something that even once you're not there giving, that either the practices or the government funding allows that benefit to continue. So it's got to be something that is showing how to do education in a better way, which the government's going to cover, or something that's so dramatic in its impact like vaccines that that'll continue, or something like better seeds, which actually create economic wealth. They don't take away from that at all. It's easy to be unrealistic about thinking, oh boy, we can just put a lot of resources in, and a lot of rich world philanthropy comes in and isn't able to sustain that. So it's a smart question to be thinking about this from the very beginning, because whether it's the United States or the developing countries, government budgets are going to be particularly tight over the next 5 to 10 years, and only those solutions that are very effective and have incredible demand from the people involved will be the ones that get adopted. Well, thanks. I encourage you to go to the Gates Foundation website to learn more about our programs.